let's review reliability. So again, some consistency, stability, getting a baseline. So doing familiarization trials. So if you're going to do a bench press measurement on someone, do they need practice with the test? So you're going to do 3 practice trials, and then we're going to do the one that's going to count. Test, retest. You repeat the test several days later. The problem is with physical tests, you may have to worry about soreness or fatigue. If you wait too long to do that, people may start to get training adaptations. So what you would do is you would take your different measurements and you would use correlation to see what the reliability is. So you know how to do that. Alternate forms of test, as we mentioned, if you want to compare an abbreviated questionnaire to a longer version, alternate forms of the test. So one's shorter, one's longer. That once again, use correlation, Pearson or Spearman. Cronbach's alpha is probably the most common in the literature. The advantage with this is you only need a single test administration, so you don't need to do a retest. And if you go under SPSS, under the Analyze menu, it's right there. Choose Scale, Reliability, and Cronbach's Alpha. So you always want to get a Cronbach's Alpha for your data. You should have one with any instruments that you use, but you do want to reanalyze it for your data. Other reliability measures, internal consistency, same-day test, retest. That's not always possible if we've got physical tests. You can also split the test. Fatigue could be the factor at the end of the test. Split the test, and then once again, it's a special function under SPSS reliability. You can actually analyze a split half reliability. So, the summary of survey research, in all likelihood, at some point, you are going to work with survey research, whether it's with athletes, whether it's with alumni, whether it's with your classes. Understand the issues with developing good surveys and work with people who are more experienced than you. If you want to do interviews and focus groups, you're going to have to really practice those. You got to be really good. It takes time to develop surveys. You want to be sure that you're getting them, valid and reliable survey questions. And then you can go look at the sample question here.